Getting reports from all 5 boroughs. More Hydra troopers with fangs. Talk about making a bad thing worse.
I've tried tracking down what they're up to.
Find anything?
Nothing that could still speak.
I may know somebody who could help.
No offense. This isn't exactly friendly neighborhood stuff. Not sure your contacts will be much help.
He's not that friendly.
Who?
He's also not one of the bad guys.
Who exactly?
A physician of sorts. Look, do you want to figure this out or not? You've met? Gotta admit, I've never seen a vampire feed on another vampire.
I felt it.
One time. I bit you one time. It wasn't fun for me either. You taste like an old barbell.
There's a cat fight joke in here somewhere, but I can't figure it out. Look, Dr. Morbius, we need your help. Someone is turning Hydra troopers into vampires. We don't know why or what they want.
According to the creature I just ate, they're after my research. I can tarry no longer. I must return to my lab before they...
You're going nowhere.
Don't have a hissy fit. It was right in front of me. Maybe we can help each other out. So, where is this lab?
You get used to the stench.
I never do.
Wait, where? You were right, Doc. We shouldn't have tarried.
I see you've located the doctor. I hope he's feeling cooperative.
I think we're all on the same page here. The enemy, the greater good. Everyone gets it, right?
Of course.
We'll see. Should get the blood pumping. You've left me no choice.
must get along really well.
Playtime's over. See me again soon.
More Hydra coming in quick!
These things are hardly worthy of being classified as vampires. Not that
That didn't stop you from feeding on them.
You know as well as I do, Blade. Your thirst.
Some of us have tried harder than others.
What do you think I haven't tried?
I think you don't mind that you failed.
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
No one's to blame.
I think you got him.
I'm going for it! You must be pretty brave. I know I wouldn't want to fight us.
I doubt they were expecting such resistance.
All my work lost.
What kind of work, Doc? This is twisted.
Thought he was one of the good guys.
I said he was not one of the bad guys.
Knowledge has no inherent morality. This is science.
Tell it to them.
They'll be fine. Eventually.
What exactly are you doing here, Dr. Morbius?
Research. A gamma serum flows through the blood of these Hydra soldiers, augmenting their capabilities. It inspired me to concoct a prototype sample, a serum of my own. I thought it might dampen the effects of the sunlight on my abilities, but its protective qualities were far more effective than I expected.
Whoa. Are we talking...
Daywalker in a vial. Morbius, tell me it doesn't work.
Not yet. The prototype sample needs time to fully mature. but it's gone. Along with all my notes. I'll have to start over.
Looks like they're back for seconds.
Nah, they have the sample. They want to take out the only competition in town.
Then we shall dissuade them.
Cannot allow them to destroy my work. Protect my equipment.
You left out some important details of your research, Doc.
Some things are better left unsaid, but it was all necessary.
Teach me that one.
Make quick work of
Never seen that before.
the blood of the guilty.
Additional Hydra forces en route. Get ready. I knew you couldn't be trusted, Morbius. Hydra or not, this is wrong.
The work Hydra has done with gamma injection was too profound to ignore.
Some kind of treatment. Sounds a little unethical.
As opposed to the gentle treatment you and your friends give them.
Big difference. So be it.
What a waste.
This should help.
I'll put this to good use.
I smell.
Reinforcements inbound.
If my research here can help you defeat Hydra, and I've removed some of them from the front lines in the process, I don't see the harm.
Heroes usually stand against human experimentation and false imprisonment. Because it's, you know,
Have I ever been a hero? But your words aren't lost on me.
here we go again. Maybe put some ice on that. You'll feel better.
More warm bodies on the way. I don't think you've changed at all, Morbius. You're just lucky I'm working with the Sons again.
As opposed to what?
Me leaving you here with your experiments. Permanently.
Maybe we can all hug this out later.
I'm on it. Your mother. Get
Ooh, I like it!
Let's do it. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
No further, abomination.
Okay, it's cool. Morbius is with us now.
With us?
You would bring a vampire into the Abbey?
Well, he's not a vampire. Not exactly.
If he was, he'd be dust.
he became this way because of an experiment gone wrong, not a bite from a vamp. He's his own master, right, Doc?
If I may, there are few judges of character better than Spider-Man.
Back me up here, Blade.
As much as I hate to admit it, we could probably use his help. This once.
Hunter, was it? Thank you for not making a bigger deal about my arrival. I know my presence unnerves many.
Peter and Blade vouched for you. You are lucky that I trust them more than I distrust you. Do not waste this chance.
I see. It's good to know where I stand, even if that is atop thin ice.
Help me understand what you bring to the team that I cannot get elsewhere.
I am the world's foremost authority on vampire physiology. Blade knows a great deal about vampire rituals, habits, and social order, but he doesn't understand their biology.
Why should that matter?
In a sense, you could say Blade can take a vampire apart, but he can't put one back together.
I do not want to put vampires back together.
Of course not. Let me put it like this. If you understand the structure of an organism, you'll know its weak points, where to push so it falls apart. This is what I offer you.
Then let me officially welcome you to the Midnight Suns.
You will not regret this. Now, can you show me where we keep the prisoners? I would like to feast.
What?
Only kidding. I think you'll be happy to know that I've actually already started researching vampire biology.
That sounds like good news.
Unfortunately, I also have bad news. I've been tinkering with a prototype gamma serum that suppresses the effects of sunlight on vampiric membranes. The vampires have taken that from me.
Then we must take it back.
That is why I'm here. And I would love to get back to that research. Unless you have further need of me.
I want to know a little more about you first.
Naturally. I am an open book.
I have heard you called a living vampire. What does that mean?
It means that unlike most vampires, I have a pulse.
How is this possible?
Most vampires are tied to the supernatural realm. They are undead creatures. My gifts are a boon of science. I am wholly unique in that way. Quite literally a freak of nature.
Who were you before you became a vampire?
I was born with a rare, degenerative blood condition. My disease would have proven fatal if I had not taken matters into my own hands and experimented on my body using vampire bat DNA. I cured myself, but there were side effects.
You seem to know Blade and Spider-Man well. What is your impression of them?
When I first became the living vampire, I struggled with my baser instincts. It took me a while to maintain control over my appetite. Spider-Man and Blade were the first two heroes I encountered, and they protected many innocent people from my wrath.
You mean they fought you?
Yes. But I am grateful because they encouraged me to become a better man. Though I wish Blade's approach hadn't been nearly so ferocious.
I would like to know more about your capabilities.
Like a traditional vampire, I possess enhanced strength, speed, and acute senses. An accelerated healing factor allows me to bounce back from otherwise mortal injuries. And while I cannot fly in the traditional sense, I have the psionic ability to glide over great distances.
Do you share other vampiric weaknesses?
One of the advantages of being a living vampire is that I do not have those Achilles heels. I could drink holy water all day, and a silver bullet stings like a lead one. One slight exception is daylight. I do not burn under the sun, but my eyes are sensitive to the light, and my powers are somewhat dampened during the daytime.
Do you have to consume blood like any other vampire?
Regrettably, not only do I need to consume human blood, I crave it. But you do not need to worry. I keep my cravings in check these days, and only feed on those who prey on others.
Never mind. I will let you settle in.
Happy to talk anytime.
Morbius is anything like Blade, I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Huh. I thought this place had already filled its quota for brooding weirdos.
Thanks for giving Morbius a shot, Hunter. I hope I didn't abuse your trust.
I should be training.
You need to go?
No, I'm just not the kind of person who takes a lot of breaks.
You are strung tighter than a grand piano.
Your point?
If you cannot bend with the wind, you will break.
Okay, good point. Echoes Eastern philosophies and all the wellness blogs that rip off Eastern philosophies.
What is a wellness blog?
Doesn't matter. I'll try to live in the moment. We almost done?
Blade.
Come on, it was a joke. Okay, won't say no to that. We better get back to the prophecy now. I hope Caretaker knows about the Phantom of the Boiler Room.
Blade, are you actually comfortable with Morbius living here?
Comfortable? I'll never be comfortable around that monster. But if I'm being generous, he could be useful.
If this was a mistake, let me know. We will do whatever you think is best.
Hey, I don't want that responsibility. If this goes south, I'm not taking the blame.
What exactly is your history with Morbius?
I don't like getting into that.
But the two of you have fought before. What makes you think we can trust him now?
I never said we could trust him. If that man loses control to his bloodthirst, I'll end him myself. But the vampires are using his experiments against us. We need him to clean up his own mess.
So Morbius is just a tool to you?
Call it whatever you want. I call it practical.
Oops. Sorry we didn't give you a heads up before. You know, about bringing a vampire into the Abbey. It all happened kind of fast.
Are you sure we can trust Morbius?
Yeah. Morbius has his demons, but he's a teddy bear. A snarly teddy bear. With fangs. But there's stuffing in there, somewhere.
This is not helping your argument.
What I'm trying to say is that Morbius has a good heart. And exceptionally good blood.
Good blood?
Yeah. Whatever Morbius did to transform his body infused the heme in his blood with curative properties. I'd love to help him study it further, if I ever have the time. Since we're fighting new breed vampires, we'd do well to have a living vampire in our corner.
Anything else on your mind?
Thanks, Carol.
Sure thing.
I won't. Did you see the truck that hit?
Doctor, meet the doctor. Now, the Abbey has as many PhDs as you'd find on your average golf course.
We've met. Dr. Morbius. So good to see you again.
Doctor Strange, still patrolling the spiritual realm, I see. I'd love to get set up as quickly as possible in here. Start learning the lay of the land so I can help out.
Set up your little test tubes anywhere you'd like. Just don't touch any of my stuff.
And there are several mystical artifacts in here that no one should look at directly.
Don't look and don't touch. You'll really know how to make a colleague feel at home.
Just remember that's only an expression. And you don't actually own any of this.
But we really are glad to have you.
I can tell. I saved most of my frustration for Lilith.
Hey!
Just about to be transformed. If it weren't Tony, you'd probably... I was under the impression this artifact no longer existed. A truly rare find. Finally, a challenge worthy of my time. A truly remarkable find. Let's call this the Stephen Strange of supernatural artifacts.
Hey, Hunter. Always up for a challenge. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Where did you find this? This is some of my best work. Another magical mystery. Let me do my best. The latest advancements from the mind of genius Tony Stark, and they're all for you. Came to the right man. It's all yours, Hunter. I have high expectations. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Good. I needed something to do. The latest advancements from the mind of genius Tony Stark, and they're all for you. Is that a challenge? I'm pretty sure Charlie left the steamy coil in the hallway. Third state. This coil stuff is really incredible. Got my work cut out from here. Wow, Tony, you've outdone even yourself this time. Time to work. This is some of my best work. This should be interesting. It's all yours, Hunter. I'll make something great out of this. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Nice, you brought me the good stuff. The latest advancements from the mind of genius Tony Stark, and they're all for you. I'll make something great out of this. It's all yours, Hunter. I have high expectations. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Oh, now this I can work with. This coil stuff is really incredible. Let me do my stuff. The latest advancements from the mind of genius Tony Stark, and they're all for you. That's a lot of work. Wow, Tony, you've outdone even yourself this time. How long? This should be interesting. It's all yours, Hunter. Good. I needed something to do. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Something to keep us occupied?
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Another tool in our fight against Lilith.
Not bad, right? This should get the job. Alright, Alright, now we're talking.
This should prove useful.
This forge fire is something special. Ugh. Later. What's up, Big H?
Our enemies shrink in fear when they see you. That is good. This should be useful.
Just like you wanted.
Tony and Dr. Central is ready to work. This intel is hot. Ready for some hero work?
Stronger than I ever remember. And soon Lilith will find that out the hard way.
About the notes for your Dracula research.
Research? Oh, for the article?
Hey.
Let's do this. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. Time's wasting, Hunter.
Ugh, it's hard to keep these fangs sharp.
think Dr. Strange... Back again.
Just give me a target.
All you have to do is take out that nest mother. Sounds simple enough. Show no mercy.
They do not stand a chance.
Doesn't smell very tasty.
So it's beginning.
Your suffering will be immeasurable.
Still want a fight?
Trifling creature. You will pay.
They have not lost focus yet.